Good morning, you guys. Namaste. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. We're bending practice this morning. So let's have a blanket, two blocks, and a bolster, or maybe just a higher blankets. And then I've got my frankincense and wild orange today. So maybe grab some oil and open up the airways a little bit. Okay, and we're going to start on our back. So go ahead and find your blanket. You're going to take your blanket, open it up, and I'm going to roll it up. So we're going to start on our back with this rolled blanket under our thoracic spine. Okay. So, of course, if that's too high of a roll, too big of a back bend, unroll it a little bit. Make sure you're comfortable. It's our first back bend here. Okay, so right under your upper back, thoracic spine, and low enough so that your head and your shoulders come to the ground, okay, above the blanket. And you can keep your knees bent or go ahead and straighten out your legs. If the back of your hands are not on the ground, just stretch your arms out a little bit wider. Okay, and make other adjustments that you need to make this first pose feel pretty comfortable. Let your eyes close when you're ready. And soften your nostrils, bring a slight tone to the back of your throat, and listen for Ujjayi, your victorious breath. And listening to that whispering sound as a way to tether your attention to the present moment. Know that you're breathing well. Feel your rib cage expand, lungs expand. Bring special attention to the back of your heart, the place that's touching the blanket. Okay, it's the back aid of the Anahata chakra, our heart chakra. And that's our relationship with ourself, place of introspection, self-reflection. So take a moment and notice that and how you're feeling this morning, or when this afternoon, this evening. How are you feeling in your physical body, your mind, emotional body, even your spiritual practice, your spiritual self. Taking it all into consideration before we move. Take another breath. No rush. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Take your time rolling over to one side till you can comfortably press yourself up and move that blanket out of your way. Come back onto your back and have a block handy, okay? So roll on down, and maybe a little hugging into the knees to the chest might feel nice to relax or stretch the muscles through your back. Bring your spine back to neutral. Hey, and then bring your feet to the ground. Grab your blocks. We'll do a few rounds of floating bridge. But I want you to really use your legs. So anytime you back bend, you got to use the legs a lot to support the pose. So heels close to your sit bones, block between the inner thighs. You're squeezing the block with the thighs. You'll feel that. And then as you inhale, you're going to press down to lift up, lift your hips, roll up through your spine, lift your arms way up over your head. Exhale and lower down your hips and your arms. See if they can touch relatively around the same time. And squeeze your block, press into your feet, come up. Exhale, lower down. It's pretty easy to feel the inner thighs, the adductors. Can you feel the outer hips by isometrically pressing your feet away from each other? Can you also feel your hamstrings when you come up, isometrically hugging your heels toward your shoulders? As you're engaging the muscles of your legs on all sides. And one more round, just like that. Breathing in, fill up, expand, front, sides, and back. Breathing out, lower down. Pausing for a moment once you come down. Again, your spine back to neutral. Move your block out of the way. And then take your feet as wide as your mat. Stretch out your arms and rock your hips side to side as if they were windshield wipers. Letting them fall to the right and pausing for a moment. That might be enough. Maybe pulling under one of your knees if you need a little support, or to deepen, bring your right foot to the top of your left thigh and take your gaze over to the left. Let's come back through center and switch legs to the left. Again, support the knees if they need, or stay, or left foot on top of the right knee. Look to your right. Nice deep breath. Come on back through center. Okay, and you're gonna catch the back of your thighs. We're gonna rock and roll on your spine. If it doesn't feel good in your body, roll over to one side. And let's meet in Navasana and boat pose. Lift your chest. Lift your arms. So try to lift out of your lower back. Maybe take your gaze up to the sky. It'll invite your chest to lift up to the sky. Reach through your toes, your fingertips. Take another breath. And then cross your ankles. Make your way into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then once you're there, move around, find some space, whatever you like to do to create space. Could be pedaling the heels, could be in your head, yes or no. Could be little twists through your hips and your spine. And some new places to breathe into. Feel the length of your torso, the legs. And then on your next breath in, or when you're ready, plank pose. Lift your thighs, lift your belly, press the ground away. Spread your shoulder blades wide so they stay on your back. They just spread wide. And then exhale, open back, downward dog. Come forward again, plank. Hug your hands and your feet toward each other. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower down in your weight. You can come through chaturanga or lower your knees first. Point your elbows to the back corners of your mat. As you come down, point your toes. Bhujangasana. Your elbows in, pull your heart forward and up, broaden your collarbones. Lower down as you exhale. Come into Anahatasana, heart melting pose. So slide your arms forward, rest your forehead down, hips high. If you'd like, you can walk your hands together toward Anjali Mudra, and then elbows towards your head, bend them, and bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Breathe in, expand through your rib cage. Breathe out, gather your rib cage in. Take another deep breath. Filling this area of the body, the rib cage, the lungs, the diaphragm, thoracic spine. Place that the heart chakra rules. Let's come to all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward dog. From here, we're going to lift the right leg up. On an inhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe take a little peek under your right arm. Try to send that left hip back so both sides of your waist are long. And then as you exhale, draw your right knee to your left upper arm. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to the right upper arm. Really press the ground away. Get your core involved here. And then knee to your nose. Look forward and step forward. Lower your back knee. Anjaneyasana. Sweep the arms up. Hug in through your inner thighs. Imagine the block is there, or a big beach ball. Pull up on your pelvic floor. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Come out of the lunge, sweep your arms back, interlace the fingers behind your back, thumbs to your sacrum, squeeze elbows or straighten your arms. Let's sink back into your lunge as you draw your hands towards your back knee. Exhale, hands come down, hips slide back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Feel free to use your blocks here. So touch your blocks or the ground. Halfway lift, lengthen your spines like an Ardha Uttanasana spine. Exhale, fold. Flex your right foot, draw your toes towards your face. Tuck your chin a little bit so the back of the neck is long. Inhale, come forward, twist left hand down, left knee lifts, take your right arm up. Circle it forward and down as you make your way back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, plank on your inhale. Lower on your way on your exhale. Drop your knees first or come through Chaturanga. Point your toes, Bhujangasana. Lower to your low ribs. You can lift your legs, Shalabhasana. Again, slight tuck of the chin. Lift your belly, float the arms, palms to the sky. Lower down, hands under your shoulders, up through all fours, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Feel that knee draw to the sky as you stack your left hip over your right without making your way into a back bend. Right, send your right hip back, draw your low ribs in and down, take a little peek on left arm. And then exhale, left knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. Press the ground away. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Look forward, step forward, and lower your back knee. I'll create stability in the pose. Use your legs. Hug your inner thighs together. Spread your toes. Lift your chest from your back foot. Lift your gaze. Come out of the lunge a little bit. Let's sweep the arms back. Interlace your fingers, thumbs to your sacrum. Squeeze your elbows or straighten your arms. Sink back down, but pull your heart up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, hands come down to blocks or the floor. Ardha Hanumanasana. Lift and lengthen your spine halfway. Pulling your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Use Uddiyana Bandha. Draw the belly in and up to go a little deeper. Inhale, come forward, twist. Right hand down. Could be on a block or the floor. Left arm to the sky. Lift your right knee. Maybe sweep your gaze right up to your left thumb. Sweep your left arm forward and down. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step back. Plank. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Bhujangasana. Inhale. Lower the ribs. Shalabhasana. Lift your legs. Lift your arms. Reach through your toes and out through the crown of your head. Lift your thighs. Lower down. Press up through all fours or press up through plank. You can tuck your toes. Lift your way up. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, right knee to the left upper arm. This time go into fallen triangle. Roll to the inner edge of your back foot. Shoot your right leg to the left. Left hand to your heart. Take your heart right up to the sky. Use your legs a lot. You can float your left arm if you'd like. Press the ground away with your right hand. Right shoulder away from the ear. Left hand down. Right leg high. Right knee, right upper arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, step forward, high lunge. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Steady your drishti and come on up. A little bend to the back knee. Shift your shoulders back, lift your heart up. Sweep your arms down. Interlace your fingers. From your back foot, lift your heart a little higher. Exhale. Hands come down to blocks or the floor. We're going to straighten that right leg by hugging your inner thighs together, lifting your hips. Back heel nice and high. Maybe flex your right foot. And again, Uddiyana Bandha, belly draws in and up as you exhale to go a little deeper. Come find your lunge. Right arm high. Sweep it up and over. Cosmic curtsy. Step your left foot over to the right. Open up your chest and then stand up tall. Urdhva Namaskar. Word prayer. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Breathe in and reach up. Breathe out, Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Maybe Chaturanga this time, halfway down into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Pull your heart forward and up, broaden your collarbones. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath. Let's lift the left leg up as you breathe in, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, left knee to the right, upper arm, fallen triangle. Left leg over to the right, roll to the inner edge of your back foot. So you're standing on that back foot. Maybe start with your hand to your heart. Roll your chest to the sky. And you can extend that right arm. It's like an extension from your heart. Right hand down. Left leg high, breathe in. Left knee, left upper arm, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Get stable in your high lunge before you rise up. Maybe a little bend to the back knee. Shift your torso back. Frontal hip bones up. And then sweep your arms back. So you got to use your inner thighs here to stay stable. Hugging them as if you're squeezing a big beach ball. If you can, slide your gaze up the wall to the ceiling. And then bring your hands down. Find your blocks of the floor. Straighten your left leg as much as you can by hugging your inner thighs together and lifting your hips high. Bowing over your left leg. Slight tuck of the chin to the back of the neck is free and long. Bend your left knee, find your twist. Left arm up. Sweeping all the way forward. Cosmic curtsy. Open up your chest here. Stand up tall. Urdhva Namaskar, upward prayer, and bring it to your heart. Breathe in and reach up. Breathe out, fold Uttanasana. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, plank. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to lower to the knees and find your blocks here. Okay, and we're going to find a supported upward facing dog. Okay, so the blocks are going to be right under your pelvis. So kind of like middle of the mat, maybe a little bit higher. Okay, just adjust if you need to, of course. Okay, so downward dog as you're ready. Spread your fingers wide. Now keep your toes tucked as you come forward to plank and lower your hips to the blocks. Pull your heart forward and up. Broaden your collarbones, right shoulder to the right, left shoulder to the left. Exhale, tuck your chin, lift your hips. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, this version of Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Pull your heart forward and up, strong in your legs. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, come forward, drop the hips. Stay strong in your legs. Find that bend. Downward dog. One more time. You can lower to your knees so we can move our blocks out of the way. Downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step on top of the mat. Breathe in. And fold as you breathe out. Walk the feet a little wider. Stretch the opposite elbows for a moment. Just let your spine hang and lengthen. Crown of the head drop to the floor. Root into all four corners of your feet. And then release the arms, sweep them out and up. Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale to Tadasana. Grab your blocks like we did in Setu Bandha and bridge pose. You're going to take it between your upper and inner thighs. Kind of squeeze the block by squeezing the feet together. And then use your abductors. Take your feet away. Kick your heels back. Feel your hamstrings as we come into Utkatasana. Engage the muscles of your legs on all sides. Find a little back bend here. Send your sit bones back and your heart forward and up. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, fold. Uttanasana. You can move your block out of the way. Let's halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale your left foot back, Virabhadrasana. 1. Breathe in. Let's sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers, lift your chest. Standing back bend into devotional. Lift your back heel as you lift your chest, hands to your heart, twist to your right. Bring your heart right up to your thumb, squeeze your belly in and up. And then open up Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Steady drishti over the right middle finger, peaceful. Breathe in, side angle, breathe out, Parsvakonasana. Draw your left ribs back, right ribs forward, center the chest to the sky. Peaceful, breathe in. Utthita Trikonasana as you breathe out. Lean into the back of your heart, that back gate of your heart. Left into your hip, Ardha Chandrasana. Grab your block. We'll make it in, move our way into Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Find a little back bend here. So find your balance, hand to your hip, right toes point forward. Start to spin your chest to the left. Bend your left knee. Can you reach back and catch your foot and kick it into your hand? Find that bow shape there. Roll that left shoulder open. Take another breath. Release the foot and go to cosmic curtsy. Swing that left arm forward and all the way back. And from here, get clear in your right foot. You're going to come into Vrikshasana, tree pose. So that left foot to the inner ankle, calf, or upper inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot. Take another breath. Let's go back to cosmic curtsies. Swing it back, left foot to the right. And then hands come down, step your left foot back. Let's find tree pose here if you want. So Vashisthasana, you can grab that right ankle and bring it to your left inner thigh. If that feels like too much, just go to good old-fashioned Vashisthasana or even left knee down. Or you could make your way into a wild thing. Left leg straight, right knee bent, hand to your heart. And then stretch your arm out. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, look forward, exhale, bend your knees, step or float. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Uttanasana, breathe out. Catch those opposite elbows. And then rise all the way up. Press into your feet, reach up, look up. Hands to your heart. Grab your block, Utkatasana. Engage the muscles of your legs on all sides. And we'll support the pose. Sit a little deeper. Take another breath in. Breathe out, fold, Uttanasana. Move your block. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 1, right foot steps back. Lift your heart from your back foot. Sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers, breathe in. Devotional, breathe out. Lift up halfway, hands to your heart. Spin to the ball of your back foot, twist to your left. Spin your heart right up to your thumbs. Maybe take your gaze to the sky. And then open up Virabhadrasana 2. Strong through the legs, strong through the arms. Long through your spine, peaceful. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, center of your chest, draws right up to the sky. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Hips back, heart forward. Lean into the back of your heart, feel that space. Your ribs, your lungs, your diaphragm, thoracic spine. Hand to your hip. Grab your block, Ardha Chandrasana, maybe into Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Open the hips, the belly, the chest. If you want, bend your right knee, catch your foot, make that bow shape, kick your foot into your hand, roll your right shoulder open. Nice, steady gaze. Release your foot, sweep your right arm forward, and then back, cosmic curtsy. Get clear in that left foot, Vrikshasana. Sole the foot to the inner ankle, calf, upper inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot. Soft, steady eyes. Take another breath. Make your way back, cosmic curtsy. Hands down, maybe Vrikshasana here. Ground that right hand down. Grab your left foot. Find your version of side plank. Into Wild Thing if you want. Feel that energy of the heart. And extend it out through the left arm. Downward facing dog. Take a full round of your breath. And then if you like, Vinyasa plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's lower the knees and find Balasana, child's pose. You could keep your arms stretching forward or sweep them by your sides. Take a full round of your breath. Come on up. We're going to come to our belly. So slide your way forward. Sleeping crocodile. Take your arms out or your elbows out wide. Take your legs out wide. You can shuffle your hips, shimmy, shuffle, whatever your hips side to side. And then get ready to engage the legs, Shalabhasana. Slide the legs back to hip width, the arms to the sides. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift away from the ground, your head, your arms, your chest, your legs. If you want, interlace behind your back. Slight tuck of the chin, keep the back of the neck long. Lower down, exhale. Turn your head to one side. Let your belly rise and fall. Okay, do that again. Or down your asana bow pose and bend your knees. Catch your feet. So your feet or your ankles. If you've got your ankles, flex your feet. Take an inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, big exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Keep lifting your knees. Keep pulling your heart forward and up. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Take another breath. Lower down, turn your head to the other side. As you feel ready, make your way up to all fours. One more variation of Dhanurasana, and in this one, the knees are pressing down, the heart is lifting a little bit higher. Okay, so you can stick with Shalabhasana if you'd rather, or you can do an option here where you don't even have to bend the knees. So you're going to bring this, just like we did with those blocks. It's kind of like low belly, pelvis. So you could stay right here and press your pubic bone down, pull your heart forward and up. You can even come to your fingertips. So you can stay right here. Go a little more, bend one knee. So bend your right knee, reach back, catch your foot, kick it into your hand so you're stable. So you can bend the other knee, reach back. So you press your knees down, press your pubic bone down so there's space in the lower back. Lift your heart. Take another breath, broaden through your collarbones. and then carefully release. And you can shimmy your way up and over this bolster. So when you come up and over, you're stretching that area that was just being compressed a moment ago. And then when you're ready up and back, let's go back to Balasana. You can even spin this bolster around. Rest your forehead. Take another breath. Slide on up, slide your hands back. Let's take Baddha Konasana. Okay, soles of the feet together, knees wide. And go ahead and fold your way forward. Feels too far to bring your forehead down. Rest your elbows on your blocks or on your bolster. Any variation. Let the hips be heavy. Breathe some space into the back of your body. And let your head rest. Breathe into the back of your heart. With an inhale, you'll lift halfway up. Exhale the rest of your way up. And lower onto your back. Keep that bolster handy. Scoot forward. Lower your way down. Hug your knees in. Maybe there's a little movement side to side. Okay, and then cross your right leg over your left. So Gomukhasana through your legs. So squeeze your shins in, or hold your ankles or your feet. Stretch your outer hips. Give your low back some space. Switch your sides, left leg on top. Hold the shins, ankles, or the feet. Feel the space around your neck. Unwind, knees hug in. Any last pose that you like before Shavasana? Could be happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Could be plow pose, Halasana. Maybe a little inversion. Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Or even Viparita, legs up the wall. Okay, take your time. And then when you're ready for Shavasana, maybe take that bolster under your knees as a support for your back. Maybe a blanket over your body or at least over your hips. If you have an eye pillow, grab that as well. Or a little more essential oil. And take time for Shavasana. Don't rush. Relax the crown of your head, forehead, the eyes, cheeks, the jaw. Put your shoulder blades down your back, spread them wide. Should be a side tuck of the chin. If you need some support under the head, take a little pillow or an extra blanket. Let the belly rise and fall freely as you breathe. Till your hips drop heavy and the legs extend long. Only ease, sukha on the legs, no effort. Feel the weight of your body fall into the ground. Dropping your awareness a little deeper within. Hari Om Tat Sat. You're this as well as that. You're the manifest as well as the unmanifest. So a reminder, you're not just a physical body or spiritual being. Hari Om Tat Sat. Stay in Shavasana as long as you can, as long as you like. When you're ready to move, you find small movements for your fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. Take a moment to stretch your arms over your head. And as gently and slowly as you can, you make your way up to your seat. Again, no rush. Stay as long as you like. Thank you all for the blessing of your company and practicing with me. I miss you like crazy. And may others as well benefit from our practice. Namaste.